Yes, she is.
Okay, so it'd be so Puerto Rican to be the nationality. The skin color be black.
Bro, my kids is black.
The skin color would be black, but the nationality is Puerto Rican.
Bro, my kids is black.
I just said that.
Okay, then. So there you go.
Okay, yeah, I kind of figured that. Okay.
He doesn't either. He don't either.
I'm not answering that because my kids was born in the United States. So right, right,
Exactly.
right,
That's something
right,
that who Mike is
right.
not getting that though.
I literally just said the same thing. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Rico, there's many different people. You
It's a
have you
melting
have
pot.
no, you don't just have one because you
It's
got
a
like
melting pot. It's a
it
melting
Let
is
pot
because you
him
of
have people. Hold
three.
on,
finish.
because you
Let
have
They
people
call
that
him finish.
have
themselves
Asian. You
Boricuas.
got
Let
people
him
that have
finish.
Asian ancestry. You got people who are mixed, right? We got people that are indigenous. You got people that are white. You got people that are black. That's why they asked. That was it. That's all.
You lost me too. I don't know what you're talking about.
So you don't
Child.
know. So you mean to tell me you don't know? Okay, hold on. Wait a minute.
Here we
You just
go.
sat up here. You just sat up here and told us that you got property out there. So you mean to tell me that you don't know about the people that are there that you bought your
You
property? You
start.
don't
Wait a
know that
minute.
there's
You
black
start.
people there. You
Wait a
don't know
minute.
that there's
Wait a
white
minute.
people there. You don't know that
Let
there's
me.
indigenous people there. You don't
I
know that
don't
there's
know.
mixed people there. You don't know
You
that
No.
don't
there's
know
people
none
that
of
have
it.
Asian ancestry there.
No, let me explain something to you. You start talking about Asian people and we talking about Puerto Rico. That's like we start
This
talking
is
about
Bro,
in
Asian
there's
Puerto
people.
people.
It's
Rico.
Asian. Wait a
This
minute.
is
It's
in
He
Puerto
Asian
don't
people in the
know.
Rico.
United.
He
It's
don't know
Asian
that
This
though.
people
is
in the
in
United States.
God.
Hold up. It's
Yo, this
Asian
is in
people in the
Puerto Rico.
United
Hold on.
States. Hold
Sankara.
on. Hold on. Hold
Sankara.
on. Can you listen
Sankara.
to
I'm gonna
me real
need you,
quick?
Sankara.
I
I'm
listen
gonna
to
need you
you.
to
Go
go look
ahead.
it up right now. Because they absolutely exist there. Right now.
I know the Asian
Okay.
peoples in the United States. What Asian
I
people got to
said
do with
Puerto
this conversation?
Rico. I said
He
Puerto
What
can't
Rico.
hear.
Asian
Puerto
people?
Rico. Puerto Rico. Puerto
I'm
Rico.
gonna
Puerto
say it
Rico.
again.
Puerto
I'm gonna say
Rico.
it again. I'm gonna
Please
say
go
it
look it
again.
up.
When you
Please
go
go look
for
it
a
up.
job, when you
Please
look
go
up,
look
hold
it
up, hold
up.
up, hold up.
Please go look
When
it
you
up.
go,
Please go look it up.
listen to
Please
me.
go look it
Listen
up.
to
Please
me.
go look it up.
I was just
Please go look it up.
debunk
Please
what you're
go look it
saying.
up. Please go look it
When
up.
you go look for a
Please
job,
go
they're gonna
and look
say
it
if you
up.
Latin, black,
It's
or YT.
oh my
Okay, on the
gosh.
job application, it says
Oh gosh.
Latin,
Oh my
black,
gosh.
or YT.
Man, listen, you see this is why I can't be talking to some of you. Some of you are
Don't
so
say
damn
that. Don't say that
confused.
like you smart. Don't say like you smarter
It's
than
not about
everybody
somebody.
else.
Listen, everybody
Don't
else on this
start. Don't
panel
do
seems
that.
to have more
Don't
sense than you, and you
don't
have
do
the nerve
that.
to have that man's
Don't do
fucking
that.
name,
Don't do
Sankara,
that.
and you sitting up
Don't
here
do that.
operating in the opposite
Listen.
direction. Now, I didn't sat up
Listen.
here. I've been
Don't do
patient
that.
enough. I've been real
Don't do
patient.
that.
Everybody,
Don't
we
do
have more
that.
than three people ask you the
Don't
simple
do that.
question
That
about
don't
your life.
mean
I am
listen.
doing that. I
Listen.
am doing
Listen.
that. I
It's
am doing that
a
because I
doctor works
asked
in a
you a
nut
direct
house.
question. I
Okay?
asked
So
you a direct
don't go
question. Why
there.
you not getting it? Like, what's wrong?
Let
Are
me
you
explain something to
okay?
you.
No,
A
you not
doctor could
okay.
work in a
But
nut
you
house.
sitting
So the
up here,
doctor's a nut too? Come on now.
trying to
Stop it.
talk down on other
Stop
people,
it.
and the only thing
Stop
they
it.
doing is asking you a simple ass question.
Stop
You
it.
mean I'm finna
Listen.
start doubting that you even
You
fucking married to
you
begin with?
are
How you be
I'm
married to somebody
laughing.
and you don't know what they
I'm
are?
laughing. I'm laughing at you
Yeah,
because you're
that's
so
ridiculous.
upset.
That's
You're
ridiculous.
so
No,
upset. I'm laughing at you because
no,
you're
I'm
so
not upset. If
upset. And
anything,
me
I'm
and him was
annoyed.
talking.
I'm
Me and him was
annoyed.
talking.
I'm
Me and him
annoyed.
was talking.
I'm
Why are you annoyed when me
annoyed.
and him was talking?
Because we're trying to get this conversation like moving along. There's no reason why this conversation, like with that right there, should be drawn out.
Listen, like I said, I don't even know what you're talking about. The other
Of
woman
course you
was
don't
right.
know. You
The
don't know
other
what
woman
nobody
on the
on this
other
panel
side
been
of me
talking
is
about.
right.
Just the same
And the
as don't
other
nobody
guy
on
was
this
right.
panel know what you've been talking about
I don't
because you're
even think you
confused.
said
You don't
nothing
know the
all
difference
right
between
all
race,
night.
nationality, and ethnicity.
You ain't
So
say
my
nothing right
goodness.
all night.
Yeah, he
When I
don't. He
asked you
don't
a
know.
He
question,
don't. He don't. Sitting up here talking stupid shit. Don't even know that the Chinese people been in Puerto Rico since the 1800s. Shut the fuck up. That's why I said Asian ancestry. Shut the
yo,
hell up.
yo, Chinese people was also in the United States. What do you say?
God damn.
What?
But we're not talking about that.
That
We're
sounds so
talking about,
stupid
didn't you
when you
say
said
your
that.
wife, you keep
When you
saying your
said
wife
that,
is Puerto
you
Rican.
sound
You
so
kept saying
stupid.
your wife is Puerto Rican. We kept asking you, okay, define, is she black?
Common
Is
sense.
she white?
Common
Is
sense.
she
No, a
indigenous?
Puerto Rican is
Mixed
a
Asian
Boricua.
ancestry. What now? God.
But I say you can't have this conversation with New Yorkers for real because they're a little slow. That's why they let them.
Damn.
Yo, bro.
That's
These
why they
Yo,
let them
motherfuckers is
bro.
out of,
Hispanic.
they
Bro.
out of this
That's why they
world.
let them
Bro.
Hey, he don't even
Hispanic
live in
call
New
them the
York,
N
yo. He
word.
don't.
Yo,
He don't even live in New
Bro.
York
he
or
out of
Puerto
this
Rico.
world.
They let them Hispanics
Bro.
call them the N word and shit up there because they think they the same. So they
Bro.
little
Yeah, man.
slow.
I
They
know
little slow
black.
up there.
Who?
I know black are Dominican.
Me
They
no
slow
black.
up there.
Yo, bro.
Yeah,
Let me
that kind of
explain something to
bullshit
you.
there.
Let me explain something to you. This is what I'm talking about. How people be trying to say they black, right? Be all in
Oh
the Asian
shit.
store. Like this girl, I guarantee you, she all in the Asian store buying hair and nails. I'm
Oh
telling you.
man.
Hold
Oh
on, don't start
Yeah.
attacking black women now because
This
they
why
getting on you.
Harlem
Don't start
Gold.
attacking
man.
black women. Don't
Listen,
do
This
you
that.
is
can just
why
Come
keep
on
right on.
now.
Harlem
You can
is
keep right on, right
gone.
on.
Come on
Everybody
now.
listen to you, Ted
Come
Cameron. We
on
over
now.
you.
This
We
why
over
Harlem
you.
Come
We
on
gone.
over
now.
you. We got a
Come
new
on
person
now.
on the panel. We got a new person on the panel.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
hi.
Ken. Oh,
I know that was fine. Hi everyone. Not just
Hello.
not
Hello.
just not just date, but find relationships and get married. There's nothing
Age, your
wrong.
race.
Excuse me.
What's your age and your race and your age and your race? What
I'm
is it?
56. I don't have a race. I'm Mexicano.
Okay, yes. Mexican is a country.
I
Mexico is a
know.
country. So what is your race?
I understand that, but we don't classify
Yeah, yeah,
ourselves with
okay,
a
but this
racial
is, you
category.
need to come down off the panel. Are
Hold
if
on.
you is
Hey,
not of
safe travels,
Afro
brother.
Mexican, you need to get off the panel.
Mexicans don't know their race.
Oh
That's why.
sure,
Okay.
I'll drop. Go ahead. Sure.
Well, they actually don't. I did an interview with the census one time, and that was like the lady told me that she said that the issue with this year's census is that most Hispanic and Latino people don't really know what to classify themselves under.
So I can
I
tell
just
you in
Man.
my
want I just
job.
want to say that the one drop rule has really fucked America the hell up.
So
Man,
I don't even think it's
if
the
let me
you
one
talk on
drop
thought
that real
that,
rule.
quick.
man, you forgetting
So
about what is that?
yeah,
Blockymento, La Raza, all of that, man. Yeah.
yeah. So in my job, you'll be surprised when I have to do like intakes and stuff. I'm not lying to you when I tell you this. I'm not lying for the sake of this conversation. Like, I'm dead serious. When I get Hispanic Mexicans in my office, 90% of them, when I have to ask them what race they are, they put white Latino.
I mean, it's on their birth certificate.
Yeah, because
Yep, they put
Yeah,
white Latino.
yeah,
And that's,
it's
you
yeah.
know,
binary.
I get it, but it's like, hey, then like, but then the same thing is here's the contrast, right? My job I did with discrimination, harassment, racism, and stuff like that, and complaints like HR. So
But
they
you
hold
get
on.
what they went through though. Like they shit was like to the 25th power.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying like they'd come in there and they'd be like, what's your race? They're like, I'm white Latino. I'm like, okay, cool. But
Be
then those
darker
same
than you.
individuals will be right back in my office saying they want to file a complaint against a white person for being racist to them for being Mexican. And like they'd be like, oh well, white people this, white people that. And I'm like, okay, I understand that, but you can't say certain things in the setting. I'm like, cool. But then they'll come right back. I'm like, okay, so white people did this to you, you hate white people being racist to you, all this stuff. Yeah. Okay, so what do you identify as white? I'm like, okay, I got it. White versus white. But then when we put that in the data, now it shows a white on white crime, not a white on Hispanic crime, because they're putting down white and they see white before they see Hispanic.
You
Well,
know
Hispanic's
what?
not a race either, so
Well,
that's
that is actually it
It's a
is. It's
recognized
Hispanic or
ethnicity.
non-Hispanic. That's what the
Listen,
federal government
I'll
classifies it
tell
oh
as.
my
you, I'll
god.
tell you like
That's what
Hispanic
the
this.
just
federal
means you
government
come from a
classifies it
Spanish
as.
speaking country.
Yeah, it's
Ma'am,
That's all that
ethnicity.
listen,
Hispanic
ma'am.
means.
Your imagination, your imaginary friends,
Just be
please go
quiet and
away.
shut your mouth talking to
No,
me
no, no,
because
ma'am, because you
shut your
have
mouth
no
talking to me.
idea what you're talking
Shut your
about.
mouth talking to me
Okay,
because
No,
you don't
so
make no
no,
damn
no.
sense at all in the
Ma'am,
beginning. Please
do
just
your
shut your mouth.
research. You have
Because
been
I've been
wrong
doing this
every
shit
time
way
you come
before
off the mic.
TikTok. So
okay,
You
shut
know
your
what?
mouth.
I
okay,
think
No,
let's
Mike,
Shut
hold
your
don't.
on,
you
Mike,
mouth.
y'all.
should
don't.
not come off the
Shut your
mic.
Hey,
mouth.
hold on,
You may
one
be
mic, one
right
mic.
Shut your
more than
mouth.
you
I
have
don't
in
want
Hold
to
the
hear
on,
shit.
y'all.
Bubba
Hold
said
conversation.
one
on,
mic.
y'all.
Back
Hold
down,
on,
one mic, one
Yeah,
mic.
hold
I
on,
was
hold on,
talking and
y'all.
she interrupted me. I
All right,
was
that's
just
Hold
giving
on.
facts.
Hold on. Yeah, yeah, cause see, we got this person in the comments. He didn't X'd out about 4 different people from that. They so confused down there that he sat up there and then X'd out the European descended Mexicans. He didn't X'd out the Afro Mexicans. He didn't X'd out the Asian Mexicans. Like, listen, the mestizos, all of them. Y'all just be knowing about a few things. You don't even know what's going on. This is why I say a lot of you don't even understand the history. Because they didn't brought them people over there too, the Asian folk over there to Mexico too.
That's true.
How you gonna
Yeah.
sit up there and disregard them? You got plenty of people with that damn ancestry there.
Yeah, and I was just telling y'all what the federal government has people put down for race when they come in or whatever. But yeah, I was just so like sometimes the data when you look at some of the data it is skewed because of stuff like that. So
No,
I
but
don't. But
wait, but
listen,
how
they
can Hispanic?
confused. They confused. Listen, they'll be dark. Like they'll be like they could be darker than me, and they be talking about me no black, me no black. Oh, okay, okay,
yeah,
cool.
and I
And
can't.
listen, I know about that because what's next door
Yep.
to where I come from, so I know exactly how a lot of them sit up here and have that mentality. They be knowing. Don't get it twisted or anything like that. They be fucking knowing.
Yeah,
Right,
and I can't
because you
tell
have to
them.
think about no, because you think about what the hell that they went through, sitting up here trying to lighten up the race, right? That was purposely. They be sitting up there having their abuela sitting up there that's darker than me, and what she wants to make sure that her kids get with a white tea looking person. That's a fact, and that still goes on today in 2026 in them damn countries like that, even
Oh
out
yeah,
there in
I
South
agree.
America too.
I agree. I'm just saying I
Right,
can't
but
like when I
hold
do
up,
my
hold up,
intakes, I can't knock
hold up, Mike.
anybody
I
like
just
that.
wanted to ask, how could Hispanic be a race if after you mark a race on the like on the race category and they ask you Hispanic or Latino, like that's after directly after
Okay,
Yeah.
Bubba.
So I'll answer that. So the thing is, you have white non-Hispanic or white Hispanic. So when we have we don't just have white anymore because a lot of people across the world identify as white, but they're Hispanic or they identify as white non-Hispanic. And it is even the same sometimes for black now. They're trying to switch it to where you're black Hispanic or black non-Hispanic because there's black individuals now who identify as Hispanic.
He is so. This is what I tell you. This is what I'm telling. This is what I'm
my,
talking about, Bubba.
my point of asking that because you said it was a race, it's not. It's not a race.
No,
You
no,
can be
I'm telling
like
you,
you
this
already
is what the federal
acknowledged. You can be
government.
black,
Yeah,
white, or any
I'm
other.
telling you, this is what the federal government. This is my opinion. This is what we have to check down when we do intakes. And I work for the federal government. When we do intakes for individuals, this is what we have to put
Well,
down
you was a
when it comes to
fed.
race.
He
A
is so
what?
lost. Hispanic
You
just means you
please
come from
stop
a Spanish.
talking. Every
Hispanic
time you
just
talk, I
means
lose
you
brain
come from
cells.
a
Stop.
Spanish-speaking country, and that is it. You're
Okay,
so
so
illiterate,
are
and
there
it is
black
getting on my
Hispanics?
nerves.
Are there black
No,
Hispanics?
Yes, there is
Are there
black
white
Hispanics.
Hispanics? Are there white
there's
Yes,
no
Hispanics? So why can they
he is.
not
well he
identify as
There's
white or
even
black
Asian
Hispanic?
Hispanic people.
I
There
said
is
that.
even Asian
Why are
Hispanic
you
people.
yelling at
So
your
stop
phone?
saying that.
Why are
Stop
you
he
saying
yelling
because
mad.
I'm
at your
not yelling. I'm actually
phone?
being loud. So
Stop
shut the
yelling
He
at
fuck
your
up.
big
phone.
mad.
Shut
Stop
the
yelling
fuck
at your
up
phone.
before I get
Stop yelling
He
at your
pissed.
big
phone.
Shut
mad.
up.
You need help.
All
You
right,
need
y'all.
help.
Let's
You need to get
Anyways,
help. You need
anyways,
to
if
get
you don't
help.
know what the fuck you're talking
Log
about,
off.
please shut your
Log off
mouth.
of TikTok, please.
all
Get a
No,
right,
life.
you
all right.
log
I
off
think I
Yeah,
got
TikTok.
her mad.
you
Use that
good,
Yeah,
Mike.
$1,000
I think I
phone you
got
got
her
in your
mad.
hand
What
and
is
do your
wrong with
research,
her? What
please.
is
All right,
wrong?
y'all. Let's
You supposed to
I'm
be
reset.
telling
mad at
you.
me,
Hold
not
on.
him.
Hold up, y'all. The
Wait.
host is
I just
speaking now.
told. All I've
Hold up,
told
Mike. Hold
y'all.
up, Mike.
Okay, go ahead. My
Let's just
bad.
go ahead and reset it then. My bad, Pansy. Pansy. I did bring it back up because I think we were moving away from that. But I was just curious and I heard that. I had raised the eyebrow on that. But yeah, let's just reset. Let's if we can talk about something else, I mean, please do. Because that's just it was getting very circular. I'm not even gonna lie. Partey, you ain't said nothing in a while. You still here? Party? I guess he probably sleep. Yeah, go ahead.
It's quiet. What's going on?
Oh shoot! I thought we were resetting. My bad. Are y'all gonna watch the World Cup?
Tonight. What time is it? Oh,
I
the
think it
game.
is.
Oh
I'm in
shit! I see
Korea,
that
so
later.
I gotta
Damn.
You
see
don't
what
have
time
no
it's
business
playing.
watching the game. You need to be
Nice talking
studying.
to y'all.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh!
You
god.
Here
need to
you
be
go
Right.
studying your
again.
vocabulary words. You don't need
You
to be watching no game.
you need
You
a
need to be putting on.
therapist.
You need to put on some damn
You need a
Duolingo shit. Cause you
therapist,
don't.
ma'am. You're yelling and laughing at your
No,
phone.
I'm laughing because you just don't know shit.
You're yelling and laughing at your phone to a stranger on the internet you've never
Lord
met.
Jesus, I don't
Your
give a
blood
damn.
pressure is through the roof.
Guess
You
what? I don't
argue with
got
a
a blood
person you've never
pressure.
met.
I don't got a blood pressure. Which one's my temperature?
So
Because we
race
don't
doesn't
know.
exist, blood pressure doesn't exist, sanity doesn't
Race
exist.
don't
What the
exist
fuck is
to
wrong with
you.
you?
Shut your ass up. Please shut your ass up.
Your screen time, like how many hours a
Don't
day do
worry
you spend
about
on
me.
TikTok?
Don't worry about me. Worry about yourself. I
No,
just got
I'm
on.
worried about your mental
I
health
just
now.
got on this motherfucker. Worry about yourself, goddammit.
Now you're cursing every other word. Is
I
everything
don't give
okay?
a. I don't care. I don't care what you think.
Is
Let's get
everything
back on
okay with
topic.
you?
Let's get back to the core contention of this live.
Why are you deflecting?
Okay,
Nobody's
hold on
talking to
real
you no more.
quick. Hold on real quick. I just want to I want to say something that let me reiterate something that I said earlier. Within the black community, each and every one of us can use some therapy, right? We need to stop trying to use it in that manner. This is what discourages other black people
Oh, I'm a
from needing that
therapist.
help to seek and go and get
Oh
therapy
no,
and
I'm a
stuff like
therapist.
that.
I
Let
encourage
her
therapy.
finish. Let
I'm a
her finish
therapist.
what she's saying. Can you finish, please? Thank you.
Yeah, let her finish
Okay.
though.
My
we
apologies.
need to we need to stop, like, using it in that manner. Like, when is do you need therapy? When have you been to therapy? No, you need to stop saying stuff like that, right? And if you're a therapist, you should definitely be ashamed of even using it in that manner, right? Because no therapist, no licensed therapist, right, would ever come to speak in that manner, because they understand that, what, first of all, if I'm trying to get people to come to therapy and I know they need therapy, coming in them in that direction, in that manner, is definitely not going to be helpful. You should understand that.
Okay, can I respond? So one thing is I'm a huge advocate for mental health. So when I see something, I call it out. Ignoring behaviors, harmful behaviors, does not fix harmful behaviors. Calling out and addressing harmful behaviors fix harmful behaviors. That is why I do that. If you not address behaviors, you create a habit. You create a habit, you create patterns. I'm trying to delete patterns and
As a
fix behaviors.
therapist,
So
that's
thank you
not
though.
how you go about it,
That's
though. That's
not
not how
that's
you go
not how
about
you
it.
go.
Are
That's
you
not
are
how
either
you
one
go
of
about
you
it.
licensed therapists?
I am
Yeah,
not, but I definitely have
Exactly.
been.
So
I've
how are you
definitely
going to
hold on
tell
now.
me?
I've
How are you
definitely
going to? You
have
know
been.
what? Okay,
Hello,
here's
I've
the
been
are
to
you
thing.
an
therapy, and
You
there's
LCSW?
all
nothing.
sound
There's
like
nothing.
individuals
There's
who
nothing wrong
are
with
against
going to
therapy.
therapy. Hold on now,
No,
because there's nothing
no,
wrong
I'm
with going to
responding to you. No, I'm
therapy.
responding
Stop
to you.
trying
You don't
to
need
There's
to
move the
nothing
address
wrong
me.
goalpost.
with going.
No,
How
you
you
don't
Stop
need
gonna
to
address?
trying.
How you
address
gonna
me.
Oh
address
y'all,
me?
we got
And I
one
haven't
mic.
even
One
said
mic.
You
One
anything
mic.
address
else to
me. I'm
you.
responding to
Passe,
you.
passe,
I'm responding
passe,
to you.
What?
passe.
What's up?
You're not talking to a therapist.
I already know that.
Yeah,
So how
he
do you
because
know my
he
credentials?
literally
Because the therapist wouldn't talk how you're talking, sir.
he literally just said
It's that
that and
simple.
switched it and said that y'all don't do that. Don't do that gaslighting game.
No one's gaslighting.
No,
You're
no, no.
using
You
the
just
definition
did it.
incorrectly.
Are you a
You're using the gaslighting
LCSW?
definition
Or
incorrectly.
do you
You
have a
Try a
just.
different
That's exactly
adjective.
what
LCSW?
gaslit
Do
Try
you
a
have
means.
different
do
Hold up,
you
adjective.
y'all. One
You are
mic. One
hold
mic. We
incorrect.
gotta
on?
do one
Do
mic.
you have an LCSW behind your name?
Oh my gosh. So I'm not about to give you my credentials. Do you know what an
You
LCSW is?
you was the
Do
one
you
who
know what an
said what you
LCS? Do you
were.
know what that
We
is?
never a licensed. You want me to you a
Yeah, yeah.
licensed
Spell it
social
out.
worker,
Google it and then
a
spell it out. Sound it
licensed
out.
social
Sound it out.
worker,
Stop
a
What do you need?
disrespect.
Wait,
licensed
wait,
That's how
wait.
social
you
Hold
know
on.
worker.
Let
you're
me
not a
answer him.
therapist.
All
That
we
was
Let
need
just
me
is
to
answer
ask
just.
him.
you a
I don't
question, and
Let
need
it's
me
a
I don't
simple
answer.
I
yes or
don't
no.
Can
need
I
you.
It's a
answer the
I don't
simple.
need
question?
It's a
I don't
simple
Yes,
I
Can
yes
don't
or
I
no.
answer the
I
question?
don't
If y'all
need
yeah,
be
you
but you
to
quiet, I can
gotta
answer the
wait.
So
answer me.
question.
No,
answer
no,
the
no.
Mike,
question.
No, no,
Mike,
no, no,
If
no,
you
y'all.
no.
be
Wait.
quiet, I can answer the
I
question.
don't need for
One
you
mic,
to
y'all.
answer
Wait.
me
Can I?
because
You?
my statement, hold on. My statement is very clear with what I had to say because you were the one who
You asked a
offered on who
question.
you hold on. You were the one who offered who
Oh
you
my!
were. Nobody ever asked you what you did. Nobody ever asked what
You
curriculum
literally
you were
just
in.
asked if I
No,
had.
hold on. Hold on.
Let
You
him
said that
finish.
you hold on. You said that you were a therapist.
because Ponce was correcting you on the statement that you made. And so now when somebody asks you, okay, what kind of therapy do you do? Or what kind of work or field you in? You say, I'm not going to give you my credentials, but you offered it by saying that you were a therapist. So how can you prove to us that you are an actual therapist?
Okay, thank you for the question. Firstly, credentials and having in a profession are two different things. Okay, rhetorical questions and actual questions are two different things. All right, gaslighting, you need to learn the definition of that. But I will answer this question, right? So when I brought up, to circle back, right? When I brought up, yes, I am a therapist, a licensed therapist, licensed clinical therapist for you, not whatever. But this is what I do. If I offended the person with clear mental health issues with advocating for her to
You
seek
don't
help.
know me.
Hold on,
You don't
ma'am,
know
be
me.
quiet.
But to say
Please,
that
let
I
me
have a
talk.
mental
Let
issue,
me
no,
talk.
nobody
Wait, hold
cares
on.
about
How
what
can
you're
I
saying
answer a
anymore.
question if you're interrupting me?
Because you're
That
disrespecting me at
type
the
of
same
behavior
time
is
telling me
detrimental
that
to
I need
conversation. No,
therapy.
no, no.
That I need therapy. All right.
Interrupting is
Interesting.
detrimental to conducive conversations.
Just finish
He
what you're
asked a
saying.
question, and I'm trying to answer the questions.
Go ahead.
All I did was say, hey, you possibly need therapy because you have some triggers, and your behavior that you're exhibiting shows me that you need possibly to work on those behaviors, controlling those behaviors. That is it. If you all take offense to accountability, that is a personal issue. That's not my issue,
I'm glad that
Okay,
you
that's
personally
fine. And
diagnosed
so,
me on an
wait,
odd
hold on,
Friday.
Black
and
Thank
it's
Raven.
for
you.
Hold on,
free, and it
hold
was for
on,
free.
You.
Hold on, Black
Okay.
Raven. Hold
Go
on,
ahead.
hold on, because I do find it very ironic for you to make these
I'm
statements.
not
Now,
diagnosing anyone.
hold on. If I go off of the assessment that you just gave to Black Raven, who is not your patient, by the way, who is not even paying you, and you supposed to have multiple sessions before you even tell somebody what they may be suffering from. You cannot use TikTok, social media, to diagnose somebody that is not your patient. That's one. Two, when I came on here and started talking, I couldn't even really get my words out because you was cutting into me. Now, if I just go off assessment and say, okay, he has very low impulse control. He does not know how to self-contain himself. He does not know how to wait and let people actually finish and complete their thought and put a period, a dot in their statement before speaking. He's very like, I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to prove you wrong. Da, da, da. I could just go off of something like that and also diagnose you with having some kind of issue. And you are saying that you are a licensed clinical therapist self-diagnosing somebody on TikTok after you just told her that she was screaming and yelling at her phone on a person that she does not know, but you also don't know her either, but you also diagnosing her at the same time. I would never sit in your chair.
Okay, so let me respond to that. One, I have not diagnosed anybody. Two, I'm not here in the capacity of
Just
a
did it
mental
in
health
real
therapist. Well,
time
wait,
and
let me
said that
finish.
she
Let me
is suffering
finish.
from a
No, no, let me
mental.
finish.
No,
Let me
you're not
finish.
gonna play that
Identifying
game.
behaviors. No,
You're not
no.
gonna play that
Identifying
game. You
behaviors is not
diagnosed her,
diagnosing.
and now you
See, look,
saying that you
now
did
you're
it.
letting me know you're
Let's
low
stop
IQ.
doing this
No, let me
bullshit.
talk. Let me
That's
talk. I'll let you
Let's not
speak.
do this
disrespectful. That's
bullshit.
disrespectful.
Don't.
That's disrespectful.
Look, I'm not being disrespectful. I'll let him speak.
All right.
You
Let's.
just said he had low IQ and you don't even know him.
Okay, well, I'll retract that
And it's
statement.
ironic for
All right,
a
y'all.
Okay,
black
Hold
can
on.
I
Let's
person to
respond to
say
the
move
to
on.
statement?
another black
Can I
person
Like
that
I
they
respond to
have
the
a
said,
low
statement? He didn't
there's
make
no
personal
IQ.
way,
attack.
there's
The
no way that
IQ
he's a
is
Can
the
you
professional.
please
IQ is
quit
There's
talking,
no
ma'am?
anti-black.
way that
Can
he's
I respond?
professional
IQ is
speaking this
anti-black.
reckless.
Can I respond?
IQ is
Can I
Gosh.
respond?
anti-black. Who
Hold on. Can
created
I respond?
IQ? Who
Dude,
created
over talking
IQ and
doesn't
for
make you
what
correct.
purpose?
Over
No, no,
talking
no.
does not make you
Who
correct.
created IQ and
Over
for what purpose?
talking
Because
does
IQ
not
is
make you correct.
anti-black. So go
You
ahead.
ask questions, and I'm trying to respond to your statements. Okay? You're
Statements are
Can
not
you
confusing.
quickly
questions.
Hold
respond so we can
on.
get that?
Statements are
Dang,
not
dude.
Hold on,
questions.
hold on, hold on.
Dude.
Yeah, one mic on the house. One mic on the house. Okay. Just quickly respond so we can get to Sierra because this is being long drawn out.
All right, yeah.
So yeah,
So, yeah.
and I
So,
don't agree with what you did either. But
that's fine. So, here's the
go
thing.
go ahead and respond to them.
Calling out and identifying behaviors is not diagnosing. So I think you need to learn the difference between the two. All right. Understanding behaviors, noticing behaviors, and talking about behaviors is not diagnosing. I am not here in the capacity of a mental health therapist. I am here as a TikToker. So this over evaluation that you're doing, you're incorrect. It's filthy. But once again, I stand by this. I'm gonna hop up out of here, but a lot of y'all need to log off, go outside, touch grass. You're getting too emotional. You're yelling at your phone.
Just have a
It's
good
just
day.
it is healthy.
Just have a good day.
Okay,
Bubba,
thank you for that.
it's kind of difficult talking
Let's
to
go on to Sierra.
black people who act
Y'all be
white.
blessed.
Yeah, go where, white
to
man.
281-330-8004. Mike Jones. Hey, I don't know about
All right, let's go to Sierra.